Hi everybody, this is Dr. Jonathan Kuttner. Trigger points in your neck. Now, neck pain is a very, very common symptom, and it is actually the second most common part of your body to have significant pain. A very important cause of neck pain is trigger points in the neck muscles. So what happens is that you have a series of quite complicated muscles in your neck, which are there to kind of hold your head balanced so that you can do things and to move your head. So these muscles, whilst doing this constant daily job, may become stressed, overstressed in doing that, may become tired, or you may have an injury like a whiplash or something like that. And what happens then is the muscles in the area of your neck get tiny little super sensitive areas in them, and these are called trigger points. The trigger point arises from tiny little receptors which are called spindles. They look like little spirals, tiny, millions of them, and they are stretch receptors. So as I move, this little spring of a nerve will just stretch, it'll reach a certain point and then send a message to my muscle to contract. So these are receptors that set the length and tension of my muscles so that I can use them properly. If, however, I suddenly stretch them, they go into a kind of panic mode and they send a huge message back to say protect. So these little receptors have these two functions. With trigger points, what happens is they get stuck in protection mode. So you want to go and move your neck, but these little receptors are saying, no, 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 this is dangerous, don't do this, don't do that. And what they do is wherever these receptors occur, that area of muscle has gone into a tiny little bit of spasm. And so those are the trigger points in your neck. Now, each of these trigger points acts like the trigger of a gun. So you end up with an area of spasm. It's very sore when you press it, but when you pull a trigger, something happens further away. So the trigger points in particular muscles will refer pain in particular directions. And for example, trigger points at the top of the neck in the suboccipital muscles will refer pain into your head. Trigger points in your scalene muscles, which run along the side here, will refer pain down your chest or down the back of your arm or into your back. And so the trigger point patterns, once you've learnt them, then give you a clue. Once you understand the trigger point pattern, you can then unravel the kind of complicated pains that you may feel. Thank you.